Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Monday Monster Movie. With me is Gorilla's Random Thoughts. How you doing, Gorilla?
I'm actually quite irritated. You know that?
What's got you
All these
pissed off
people,
now?
all they give a shit about is the Straits of Hormuz, but no one gives a shit about the gays of Hormuz. Those fucking selfish pricks.
I think the Iranians already took care of them.
Oh,
Who do we
see
got
what
joining
happens
us
when
in the
you.
chat?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, truck reviewer. Hey, Gavin. But yeah, see
Hey,
what happens when you leave me
hey,
alone
Trick
with my
Revere.
thoughts all day.
Yeah, it should be a national crime. The things that your brain comes up with are just not healthy for America. We got a good one today. 1993's Godzilla versus MechaGodzilla 2. Not to be confused with the three other Godzilla movies featuring and named MechaGodzilla. Not very creative on the naming, I grant you, because we have Godzilla versus MechaGodzilla, Terra MechaGodzilla, and Godzilla against MechaGodzilla, all featured in this lineup. This one is the first time that MechaGodzilla is actually a mech. So that should be fun. If you want to watch along, pin comment. Let's get this started.
Oh, this is a fucking Godzilla movie.
This is 1 hour 47 minutes.
It says it's a Toho production, but yet it has the Columbia logo.
At this time, Columbia TriStar was the same company. Both owned by
Okay.
Sony.
And now watch the AI turns on their overlords and become the new overlords.
And a little PvP. Yeah, we just started. The link's in the pinned at the top for the Cosme.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, Gorilla PvP Godzilla got kind of formulaic to a point. Great formula though.
Hmm.
Does look a lot
Let's see.
better than
Toho
the
more
original one.
stocky small tin toe jam.
Well, the Heisei era PvP, they had, I think, 7 or 8 movies total. As far as Godzilla as a whole, we're looking somewhere in the 30s. Hey, one of the longest ever PvP.
Yeah, all the way back to the 30s.
1954. Yeah, so it's a fusion reactor. Sure, it is. Better known as his new boss. Go work on the robot that actually works.
They literally called the building G-Force.
Yeah, it's Godzilla Force. Their sole purpose is to fight off Godzilla. Yeah, that's what they don't tell you about government contracts. They can draft you at any time. So if they need someone to work your wacky super weapon, you're the first guy in line. Nice going, beat up by a kid.
Yeah. That doesn't look like laser. It looks like lightning.
That's all they got. Very nice on location shooting. Make one hell of an omelet.
Damn it! I don't want omelet, bastards.
And of course, they're taking it. And we get one of the earliest monster entrances in one of these movies. Took almost 30 years, but Rodan is back.
Need a huge fry pan since PvP.
Good shot. They really improved the action for this movie. And the night shoots are to obviously help blend in the wiring for Rodan.
Goddamn, screen it under 20 minutes. This is going to be a banger.
Yeah. Yeah, they had the basic 1 billion yen budget for this one, like most of the others in Heisei. They use it a lot better than most of the others. Yeah, convenient. They just let him in.
No questions asked.
Yeah, it's a miracle what a uniform will get you. Yeah, just imagine getting arrested for trespassing. Now he's gonna hit on her.
Only one pick per hour.
Yeah, time lapse. Well, in all fairness, he did steal it.
Brilliant deduction there, Professor.
So it's a mood shell.
When it's happy, it's green. And when it's angry, it leaves a red spot right upside your forehead. Just like the rings.
Congratulations, you're the mother of a baby kaiju. And yes, this is the same psychic girl from the previous movies. I should say same character, different actress. At least I assume it's a different actress. She has a different name spelling, but I can't pronounce any of those Japanese names to save my life. You half expected to hear the Godzilla theme. There we got beep.
Yeah.
Hey Tig, how you going?
Oh, I just got back from reading and unlisting many videos. Do a little bit of a channel pruning.
Hey, you're just in time for the egg to hatch.
I can't wait. Jumping on that stream right now. Everybody should hit the like and follow for my pal Germ. Zero is just unacceptable for a stream of this quality.
Shit,
Hey,
it's actually hatching.
Yep.
It's that same ugly chick from the other Mothra movie. It's good to see the Trek reviewer, but I think people want to see my handsome face. You should take that comment down. Hello, you wonderful people.
Gavin says it's a fried egg now.
It's true.
Not exactly what they were expecting. Meet Godzilla Jr. At this point, the third iteration of Baby Godzilla.
That sounds like a lot of dog shit to me, Gerb.
It's just a baby, so it's a little bit nicer.
It's
Wait
a
until he grows
Godzilla,
up.
or are you saying it can grow? It will grow up into a Godzilla because he's saying it's a less aggressive species and a Godzilla saur. It's kind of like Godzuki,
Yeah,
isn't it, Gerb?
yeah, a little bit, but he's gonna grow up and he's gonna be just as pissy as his old man.
You got to admit it now. The best baby Godzillas were from Roland Emmerich.
Not even close.
Are you saying you prefer the one with the talking baby Godzilla?
Not the talking version, but the actual version. You have to remember that the talking version was just the illusion from a little boy. There are no actual kaiju in that movie.
Possibly, yeah, you're right. And Gorilla, my friend, how are you? How was your day of throwing snowballs at the ice agents?
Oh, it's just been a freaking day. I'm wanting some Chinese, but then that requires me going out.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And I'd have to leave right now if I want Chinese.
Well, of course, Godzilla is attacking the city. You kidnapped his kid.
It's Godzilla Special Victims Unit.
Ugh.
You got to stop bothering with those goddamn cannons, please.
Well, they're a crowd favorite.
They do not harm, but greatly enrage Godzilla.
That's okay. Everything is pretty much just rage bait for Godzilla.
Wouldn't you say a better strategy would be have them attack and lead them away from the center of the city instead of what they always do instead?
Nah, Godzilla's too smart for that.
Who do you consider smarter, Godzilla or Kylo Ren?
Well, obviously Godzilla.
I was going to say.
This version of MechaGodzilla brought to you by Bandai. They heavily coordinated with Bandai to get it just right so they can make toys. That's most likely why it looks so much like the Super Sentai Zords. Same people were making those toys, so they wanted a
Now,
few tweaks here and there.
you must fly through the Death Star trench, huh? Are you saying with the toy it's because they had the mold?
Uh, no one really knows what Bandai was thinking, but the mold was probably part of it.
Didn't Bandai have a video game arm too?
Bandai had the licensing rights for Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, and all the American versions that were being made.
Movies or video games?
Just general distribution. So they got credit for video games, television shows, but primarily
Am I-
toys.
Is it a Mandela effect, or was there a video arcade game called Bandai Warriors?
That I don't remember.
How much would you give to play that 50-cent game, huh? Aside from the 50 cents.
Yeah, that's definitely a game you'd buy.
Arcade only, I think.
Laser breath, not bad. Yeah, they brought back the classic eye beams.
Now, I know what a grenade is, Germ, and that was a beam. The beam, sir.
Yeah, the translation isn't exactly precise.
By the way, I AI'd the transcript from the last political talk show. It said that only I made sense, and I had the highest IQ of any conversationalist.
Well, there are limitations to AI.
It said that you were the one who had the most based views, though.
So it's about 50-50.
It thought you were extremely based.
At least
For
it got
whatever
one thing
reason,
right.
Grok really likes you for some reason. I dumped 5 different transcripts into an AI to get an estimate of our show, see to improve it.
Yep.
You were second funniest person on 4 and funniest person on 1, according to the AI.
Well, that would break down pretty easily since there's probably only 2 people.
No, the Star Trek ones.
Oh. That doesn't sound right.
I think it's last per amount of time talking. You speak for like 7% of the time, but you get like 15 to 25% of the laughs.
Yep, he has
credits
red
you with
eyes. Now he's mad.
it credits you with based meltdowns and calling out bullshit.
Sounds about right.
What they do?
The room-
Build it in fucking China?
Yeah. By the way, Jerem, your room for improvement was more tolerance towards differing or left-wing views. I don't think that's going to happen.
No, that's not happening.
Maybe differing.
We'll see, but that's a long shot.
What if they're different because they're more extremely right?
Then they're not differing.
What if they want to put everyone in alligator Alcatraz so they prove they can leave, except like you, me, and Gorilla?
We'll see.
Are you saying that's not different, or the only difference is me and Gorilla would also be there?
Oh, everyone would be there.
Please don't put me in the same cell with Mikey Sue's for.
That sounds pretty good. Where you think he's headed?
This is not the traditional music, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, they remixed the hero theme. They upgraded the models for this one. And they got the new double barrel lightning tank for this one. What you'll do is give him back what's his.
Shut your whore mouth and don't tell us what we can do. Why does it always go to Kyoto or Tokyo?
Yeah, those are the
Oh,
only
that's where
cities that Americans would recognize.
Is Kyoto actually Tokyo?
No, they're different.
but it's just the same letters rearranged. By the way, Jeremy,
Tokyo was made to be the improvement on Kyoto.
Oh, I got you. Is Kyoto a real city, or is that one of their fictitious ones?
Kyoto is the traditional capital.
Is it maybe like the way Hollywood is right next to LA, or kind of inside of it?
Kind of like that.
It's retarded. They're standing there just talking to a Godzilla.
Vastly
Blinding
improved
bastard.
jaw control on this suit.
Yeah, his face looks great here. This is the best face. What is this, about 1995 now?
1993.
About to be perfected by Roland Emmerich just a couple of years in the future. He's got Stargate in the pipeline now. He's getting ready to be the greatest Godzilla creator ever. It's not going to work out, but that's what he's thinking.
Well, yeah, that's what he's thinking. Then he gets that CGI monstrosity that they made. Actually, at this point, the Sony TriStar Godzilla was already in planning. It just took more than 5 years for them to actually get it out. So the rest of the Heisei era is pretty much ad hoc. They kept planning for TriStar to put out a Godzilla movie, but they kept fucking around and not getting to it. So this one and the last two movie, the rest of the Heisei era, is pretty much, oh, the Americans aren't making their Godzilla this year? We'll pump one out.
The see how the breath is awesome. I'm going to guess that one of the delays of the American Godzilla was like, oh my God, Independence Day guy has to do our movie, right?
I believe so. That's just one of the many problems they had with the making of the Sony TriStar Godzilla.
Are you ready to call him the greatest ever Stargate creator?
Not even close. You should actually watch the series.
Are you ready to call him the greatest creator of a theatrical Stargate movie?
Yeah, sure. He's one of one on that.
No one's even come close. Don't you think a lot of that's because people didn't even bother to try after they saw how good he did?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Hey, that's a classic picture, Jerm. This guy doesn't have enough patches on his jacket if he thinks I'm going to respect him, Jerm.
Yeah, they don't really do too well on patches for the Japanese.
So did he get
That's what
demoted
you
or
get for going on
promoted?
vacation.
He's got
He
the
got
greatest job
demoted
ever. He guards the police parking lot. How easy is that? He didn't get demoted, but let's not like he didn't get promoted, but he didn't get his pay cut. You know, he's got an easier job because they think he's dumb. I think he's gamed the system perfectly. How about you?
Well, he is in a much safer job. He's going to
Did
need
you
a
see
lot
that?
more than one chicken sandwich.
Did you see that private chat? This is what comes with having a channel.
Oh, that's not great.
It's suboptimal. Of all people, Istafobos called me up to say he was worried about it. Or DMs me, more precisely. Something that bothers me. Not gonna lie. I like that they use English on their readouts and all their papers.
Yeah, they changed it up for the American version.
Well, that scrolling screen behind him, unless they filmed it twice.
Yeah, they do
His
change it
brain
up.
is in its ass. Only.
Second brain, it's actually
But
its
it's in his
nuclear
ass.
reactor.
Is this their version of hit him in the nut?
Basically.
So is that watching way too much fucking Star Wars.
Hey, you think it's bad now? Wait until they essentially rip off Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Hey, John. Yeah, the old ass brain attack right out of Patton's book.
Hi, John. We're gonna grab him by the belt and kick him in the brain.
Yeah, sure, he's going to be good as long as you keep him fed. Oh, NASA channel is busy with the moon flyby. Everyone is complaining. Had to boot 20 flat earthers from NASA stream. Wow. The closest we ever get to MechaRodan. Oh yeah, I understand they're all a bunch of idiots over there, John. I don't think your house breaking that one. Oh, the engine being used on the model they're using on NASA channel came from the Atlantis space shuttle. Yeah, baby gets his own song. Yeah, not dead yet. Well, what do you expect? You're singing his battle song. Yeah, Rodan has evolved. Yeah, and quite frankly, he doesn't care if the psyker dies. Let's be honest. Baby is your hostage. Why do you think Godzilla's stomping around the country looking for you? Oh yeah, that's a great sign. Glowing red eyes. He's must be in a great mood. Rodan's back in the fight. All of that damage just from downward air pressure. Well, I guess it was smart to ride into the container with the baby Godzilla. Yeah, gonna use the add-on this time. Yeah, you got hungry. You want some snack? Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna get fucked up, Gavin. This is technically the version of Rodan known as Fire Rodan. I don't know why they keep messing it up. It's supposed to be plasma refractor or plasma mirror. Good thing they weren't counting on him to do anything important. It's the Millennium Napalm. No, poked him right in the eye. Yeah, it's okay. He'll open it for you. Hey, Kevin, Theme Park Adventures. Hello.
Hey, Kevin.
Garuda is down and out. Oh, they would overpower Godzilla. That's not fair. Oh, he's gonna DDT him. Well, I guess when your atomic breath isn't working, just gorilla stomp him. Back in the fight. Aiming right for the sphincter. That has to sting. Oh, and Godzilla is down. Yeah, Gavin, they tased him up the butt. That's just plain dirty. Yeah, you're just kicking him while he's down. The very least you can do is take the taser prongs out of his butt. And hello, Tim. You're just in time for the conclusion of the big fight. Oh, crashed right on top of Godzilla. No, you guys use your stupid little mecha fusion thing, and Rodan's just returning the favor. Now he's Super Godzilla. Oh, you should have ran when you had opportunity.
Hey, Jeremy, I gotta get going. We'll see ya.
All right. Thanks for being here, girl.
All right. Yep, no problem. Bye.
Oh, well. You had your chance to run. Now you're barbecue.
Why must people give Godzilla such a hard time? Like, what is it with them? Look at you now. Look at you now.
A little bit past the emergency stage.
Right?
Yeah, soon you're going to be several stories tall. I'm surprised NASA isn't doing a better job filtering the trolls, John.
Hey, John. What's going on, buddy?
All Godzilla had to do to get custody of his son was fight a giant mecha version of himself, destroy a city, and sacrifice one of his best friends. A little bit easier than child custody court in the United States. Yeah, just project the thought that we surrender, you can have the kid. Baby's first swimming lesson. Well, if you go by the anime, there'll be a Godzilla age.
Fair enough.
And Godzilla wins again. They do get a little pre-chained Hey Sarah, but doesn't take away from the good movie. Oh, Teague, what you got coming up?
Gee, what's today? Monday. Tomorrow I got a solo show going on, I believe at 9:30, and there'll be a crazy solo week for Admiral Teague while you're in the Kurtzman zone, and we'll see what happens with that.
Sounds
I'll
good.
be on 9:30.
Yeah, Gavin, 7 out of 10 sounds about right for this one. And while Teague is going solo the rest of the week, I will be gone until at the very least Friday, maybe over the weekend as well. But if I can be back next week on Monday, we'll be doing Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. That's a good one.
This one was really good. This is another movie with excellent, like, kaiju music and pretty good production values.
Yeah, they never really skimped on any of the action scenes in these.
No, they really didn't.
Oh, John's saying you should be on Artemis.
Oh, I wish. I would love to. Here's the thing. It's just the Artemis thing is it's a black op. The we live on a flat Earth, as Germ and I have been. We're privy to this information. We learned this from the government. We live on a flat Earth diorama. The Germans designed what we call the sun right around World War One. Isn't that what they said? Right? We determined it to be World War One technology, the so-called sun.
Yeah.
Very hard to find references of this to the sun before World War One. We believe that there was no light, and this whole thing about sunlight and vitamin D, it's just these are lies straight from the pit of hell, right? What can we tell you?
Yeah, and John, if you want to watch next week, we'll be here at 8 p.m. your time.
Sir, yes.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Take care.
We love you all. Bye.